opened those buoys. And so what's happening in Hawaii right now is tracking very carefully and closely with the forecast that we made based on those data that we got in the deep ocean. So although the damage in Japan is over with, it's just now starting in the U.S. And I was looking at the tide gauges in Kauai just before this interview, and the tsunami there is about 4.5 feet from peak to trough, and it looks like it's going to be doing minor flooding. But what your audience needs to remember is that the tsunami will last for hours. It will go through many cycles, as many as 10 waves, sloshing in, ebbing out, flooding in, and ebbing out. So it's not over with after the first wave. That's very important for your viewing audience to remember. If you're caught up in a tsunami, remember the first wave is not going to be the only wave you have to deal with.
And Dr. Bernard, I think another fact that perhaps our audience would be interested in is something that we were just reading, and that is that the tsunami is traveling across the Pacific at just incredible speeds of like 500 miles per hour, as if almost as fast as a jetliner. I think people just would have a hard time really understanding the depth and the scope of this.
Well, that's true. The properties of these waves are that they travel the speed according to the depth of water. So the deeper the water, the faster they travel. But as they approach the shoreline, the depth of water gets shallower and shallower. They slow down. The energy has to then go somewhere. So what it does is the energy is then forced into smaller volume of water. That makes the wave higher and gives it some amplitude. So in the deep ocean, it may be a foot high, and then as it comes to shore, it's multiplied by anywhere from 5 to 10. So that's how you get the sound.